Hi, I hope you all are doing good. As I promised, I'm making a video, and in this video, I'm gonna explain 5 or 6 steps which will definitely help you to become a better person, and I'm sure this will definitely guide you. Okay, what are those 5 or 6 points that I'm gonna explain? See, out of that 5 or 6 points, 3 are something related to Buddhism. They're considered to be 3 jewels of Buddhism. They'll definitely help you because they're helping these principles. Many people are getting benefited because of these jewels. So before I explain about Buddhism principles, I'll talk about the first thing. First, what is the first important point right now I would like to tell you. First point, you need to know what is it that you want in life. Okay, you need to know. You really need to know that. And how will you know? Go spend some time with yourself, spend some alone time, either meditate, do whatever the hell you want. Get to know what is it that you want in life. What is it? Then if you are a UPSC aspirant, I'm sure you want to get into service. That's something that you want. And if your goal is to get into service, first you need to have first point is you need to know what is it that you want. And I would say the second point is you need to be aware of where you are right now. Clear? Let's say this is IAS. This is what you want to become in life, and you need to be aware of where you are right now. This is first step. You know that you want to be an IAS officer. Second step, you need to know where you stand. That is having awareness. Like out of 100%, how much do you know? Do you know 70%? Do you know 50%? Do you know nothing? Like, are you at 0%? This awareness matters a lot. If you are aware of it, you're almost in. Okay. And in this process, what exactly awareness means? It just means that you need to check the question paper. Did you ever see the question paper? Which means you have not started. So you need to see the question paper. You need to see, ask experts about how to prepare, collect the source, get to know what exactly is it that UPSC expects from people. So this is the second step. Okay, first step is get to know what is it that you want. Second one, get to it's better to have an awareness. These are the first 2 steps, and apart from these 2 steps, the third one, these 3 steps are like third, fourth, and the fifth step. They are considered to be 3 jewels in Buddhism. Clear? And those 3 principles are guiding many people in Buddhism, and these principles are proposed by Buddha himself. Clear? I did not invent them. It's Buddha. So first thing, Buddha. Second thing is Dharma. Third thing is Sangam. These are considered to be 3 jewels of Buddhism. Buddham Sharanam Gatyami, Dharmam Sharanam Gatyami, third one Sangam Sharanam Gatyami. I'll explain what they are right now and how they will guide us in life, not just in one field. They will help you in any case. They are gonna be helpful. So first one, Buddham Sharanam Gatyami, which means it's better to have a Buddha in your life. Buddha means a person who knows things, a person who understands things. Okay, for example, in our journey, it's better to have a mentor, or if it's better to have someone to whom we can actually share anything with them. We don't really think about what if I say something to them, what if they judge me. You don't think about all that. That moment, what you think is, it doesn't matter. Whatever you talk, they will never judge you. It's like you can be emotionally naked right in front of them. Clear? That is the first thing. Buddham Sharanam Gatyami, which means it's better to have somebody in your life who will guide you, with whom you can share everything. It's like your mentor. It can be a teacher, it can be your friend, it can be anybody. Clear? Choose that one person who will guide you. Then the second jewel of Buddhism and fourth step in this 5-point thing, dharmam sharanam gatyami, which means you need to, after knowing what you want in life, you need to have a clear path to reach that destination, right? That path is called dharma. If you have a mentor, that path becomes little clear. For example, let me give you an example. Now we have somebody called Virat Kohli, who is considered to be one of the most successful cricketer in the world. In fact, he is considered to be the best cricketer in the world. And the reason why he is successful is not just him alone, because there's one person behind him, his guru. I don't remember his name, but yeah, he has been guiding Virat Kohli ever since he got into cricket field. So that way it's better to have a mentor who will guide you. You'll have a clear path, and having a plan, proper path, is all about dharmam sharanam gatyami. Clear? It's better to have a clear plan to reach that goal. And the third jewel, and this is the fifth point. Third jewel is, in Buddhism, it's called Sangam Sharanam Gatyami, which means, Sangam means group, and Buddhism, group of monks, but in real life we have peers or friends or family. So the environment, the group that you spend time with will shape your world. Don't say I am an independent person, nothing will affect me, nothing like that. Everybody, humans are basically, social animals. We tend to get affected by somebody's work. So what I would like to tell you is, have an environment where people will help you to get better. Even if that environment is not there, create an environment where you can help each other. Clear? This is the fifth point.